Good morning, everyone. Serene here. And welcome to what's likely the last day of Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance, the music. Story recap. We're playing as just a Belmont. Just a Belmont. No, just a Belmont. Our friend Maxim, a couple years ago, disappeared, then came back missing his sister, Lydie. We have found out in the intervening time that he found the 6 pieces of Dracula's body from Castlevania 2. And, when he did, it spawned Dracula's castle. However, he is the master of the castle currently. And when Death found out, oh, I think my controller crashed. Ah, damn it. Okay. One moment. When Death found out, he decided he used the opportunity to do a resurrection on Dracula, using the castle as a tool for that, whatever. In order to do that, he has to get the castle, the 2 halves of the castle, to recombine. Where is this thing? There it is. Alright, let's try this again. Oh wait, I actually have to start the controller again. Ugh. I hate when this happens. Got a real professional system going on here. I don't know what happens. Sometimes when I start up an emulator, the controller just turns itself off. Okay, currently working. Alright, still working. Come on, OBS, you can do this. I believe in you, OBS. There it is. And the controller's still working. Okay. Good. I don't know what causes that. It's just random sometimes. Alright. Anyway, the 2 halves of the castle have to be recombined so that Dracula can be resurrected. At least according to Death. At the end of the previous stream, he said it was about to happen. And now I've got a new exploration item that will let me reach the last, 40% of the castle. Oops. And that hurts. Alright, I should just avoid these guys. Okay, so my first target is gonna be actually the other way. Stupid. I'll just get a full heal. Alright, I think so I got an exploration item at the end of the previous stream, where I could do this. So, you know, that'll be useful for something or other. Oh. Okay, it's not infinite height. A little annoying that these are just perfectly spaced to where I can't. At least I don't think so. Nope, I can't get up there. Oh, can I double jump at the top of this? Yes, I can. Okay. That makes things a little easier. Damn it. I was hoping I'd be far enough away that I wouldn't have to deal with that. Hammer, hammer! It's hammer, hammer time. And he summons Cleaver. Okay, that was dope. Skull key. Oh, this might open the doors. Alright, that's another exploration item I was looking for. Oh, wrong thing. Alright, well, if I save, I can death warp back, so let's just do that. Because I don't think there's anything else up here. There is not. So for today, I plan to try to finish the game. I don't know if I'll get there, but that's the goal. It'll probably take the entirety of the stream time I have. So next spin will probably be tomorrow morning. I know absolutely no one's watching, but I like saying these things out loud for myself. Alright, so there's a... Well, first of all, I'm gonna get a full heal. Alright, I think the skull key is going to be used on doors that aren't flashing. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Maybe it'll be every door. Damn you, tiny devils! Okay, so these double as going between castles, and also you can warp between all of these giant circular warps. Not the keyhole warps. Which I guess I should really check and see if those have warping abilities as well. Like between each other. Next time I have to use them, I'll check it out. It seems like back then they were trying to trick me into thinking that there was only one castle, though. Alright, for this one, I did not see what was up here, which is an elixir and... walk armor. Oh, is that gonna let me go through spikes? This armor restores its user's HP when in motion. Oh. It is a vast downgrade in protection, but that might be useful. It's better than the healing armor that needs me to stand still. Alright, let's make some plans. Okay, so as you can see in the upper left there, I have to visit Castle B in that very extensive section. There is a section over in the right that I haven't visited. The one in the middle here, can you see my... Yes, you can. The one in the middle here appears to just be a crossover. There might be something up here, but I don't know. Haven't checked this place out yet. What other dead ends have I not done? This one required a key. This one actually seems like the most likely thing to have an exploration item. I'm looking for any other places that have unexplored sections. Okay, so right here, right here. I don't think there's one right here. Although there was like a shining barrier here that I don't know what that was about. Of course, right here for a little bit. And I think that's it. I believe this section connects to itself. Alright, so the most likely thing I want to try first is over here, because I think either here or here there's going to be a warp. Because as you can see, all three warps are over on the right side of the castle. There's got to be one over on the left side somewhere. So I'm going to try over there first. And I'm going to try to stop something. Oh, there's one more. Alright, there's one right here that I haven't explored. Okay, so I think the most likely target is the upper left for Castle B. And I think, oh actually, if I warp to the top warp, am I in Castle B right now? Yes. Alright, then I'll go back to the warp zone and warp to the top warp. That should be the quickest way. Oh, last time he died in one hit. I must have critical hit him. Not realized it. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, how do I get to the warp? Not this way, actually. God damn it. Oh man, I gotta stop being so snuffly. I say immediately before snuffling. I should drink more water. In fact, kill the egg first. Okay, hopefully that does better. Which one? Nope. Okay, looks good. Let's go, I think left. Yes. Nope, can't quite kill a big skeleton yet. Did he drop something? It's too late to find out. Well, I could rewind, but whatever. Oh man. I just want to set a, oh hey! I can kill level 1 blaze skeletons. Oh, it's a good one. I can just slide through something. Alright, I can take the elevator down. I think there's not an elevator here. Go right, down, and left. Wait, is this right? No. A little bit further down. I think I can go faster. This way. Yep, just a little bit faster. Oh, right. Okay, as near as I can figure, there's nothing here. Although there's... it looks like there might be something there. Let's see if I can break that. Nope. Skull key was used. Okay, so the skull key can open doors that are not flashing. It looks like. Alright, well this puts me into the place I wanted to explore, so... Oh, that was a mimic. Oh, actually it's called a zero. Interesting. I might rewind if that thing is back. I'm actually not sure what that was. Did he drop all that crap? I think he might have dropped all that crap. Let's see if he comes back after that. Oh! What's going on here? Was he sucking something up? He was sucking... he was stealing from me! I think. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch next time. I think he was stealing something from me. I think it was gold. Alright, well, we'll take that as a lesson learned. Hopefully he can't steal items. That would be kind of mean. I can't really tell if I'm missing anything because I didn't know what I had. Maybe I should look up what the zero does. Other than, you know, hump my face. This section of the castle seems a little bit bare. Wait a second. How do I get up there? Oh, this way. There we go. I'm starting to worry. Large empty room is never a good sign. Again, it feels like I should go out. I should be able to go out there. Oh well. Okay, let's sit up straight. I am having just the worst nasal congestion today. Viking helmet. They never actually wore horns. Oh well. Can't ask for historical accuracy. It is an upgrade. Alright, I'm also going to assume that one of the hints I have says that the red book and the dagger share a secret. So I've been using Flyer Dagger for a while, but I think I want to switch back to Cross. So I've just got to find a Cross. How do I get that there? Alright, nothing here. Okay, let's see, the upper left will be... Okay, so this is where I decide whether I'm going up or down. Let's do the top route first. Although, let's see if there's anything in this room. Nope. Potion. It sucks that the Fleaman is completely invulnerable until he lands again after being hit out of his armor. Kind of a pain in the butt. They always find ways to make Fleaman more annoying every single time I see them. Alright, got a base of operations set up. I would like to find a cross, but they're kind of rare. Oh, that was by accident. Twilight Cloak. It is not an armor. A pitch black cloak that creates an air of darkness around its user. Defense up, and that's about it. Oops. Oh wait, no, that's just a save room. Which actually I should save. Oh, I could have ducked under that. Nope, not gonna be able to duck under that. Okay, well I have to pay attention. What is that? 133 per hit? I can only weather one more. Alright, well that was probably not worth it, but at least I added the entry to my bestiary. Oh shit. I don't want to do that. There we go. I just needed him out of the way. how semi-solids work in this game. In my spare time, I started playing Shantae again for the Game Boy Color, and you can't jump down through semi-solids, and that's already invaded my brain. Like, oh yeah, in this game you can. Master Lizard. I'm just gonna keep this up until he dies. Oh! No, he doesn't block like a Zelda 2 character. Oh, this one looks new. Wait, no, I think that's just regular. Yeah, that's just a lizard now. Alright, let's check down here. And it looks like there's nothing up here. Okay. Poison lizard. Okay, nothing up there. I guess this is the lizard room. Alright, I guess I'll just finish off the top section. No need to fight these guys. Lizardmen I can just kill straight up. That was probably stupid. I wish I had a way to dash in midair. Maybe I'll get something that'll let me do that eventually. Oh right, I keep reading that he doesn't have hit detection until he's fully visible again. Ow. I thought he would only take 2 hits. Are these? Oh, they are level 2. Alright, what are my options? Down is a dead end, so let's go down. Let's go left first. I'm probably always going to take the shorter way first. Silk curtain. Oh, decorations. How many of those do I have? Oh, wrong one. Still have to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. And then I'll have the room completed. Which I don't know if it's necessary for anything, but I'm gonna go 100% anyway, so might as well. Okay, there's another 0. I have to figure out what this thing does. Oh, it dropped this thing. Okay, so it looks like a 0 actually drops a sub-weapon. And I think it just does a random sub-weapon. So that might be a good way to get across if I can't find one. Not a great way, but a way that works. Now when he hops on my face, I don't know exactly what he's doing. Okay, when his thing explodes, he's dead. Well, he dropped a couple things. Noble robe. Is this one actually a— oh my god, it's probably an armor. There it is. It is not an upgrade, but it does give me better intelligence. Oh, my favorite spriggans. They're not so bad as long as I remember that I have to backdash when they're about to get a slide tackle. Especially now that they don't take 6 hits. Still annoying though. Alright, that takes care of this section. I could death warp back, but I'm just gonna go ahead and save to be safe anyway. Death warping would probably take longer than actually just navigating. I really wish I had a way to dash in the air. Ugh. Make dealing with shit like that a lot faster. Actually, let's see if I can get across from these guys. 2 hits should kill him. What you got for me? Nope. I wonder why they're called Zero. Probably because they're just rolling around. They're like evil Kirby's. Oh. Nope. I'm not sure if they can even drop crosses, but hopefully. Alright, back onto track. That's not how that's usually said. I'm very tired. I did sleep like 11 hours last night, but as you can probably hear, it was not very restful. I had stress dreams the whole time. This is no devil. Oh shit. That's just gross. Not too bad. Holy crap. Wasn't this guy a boss at some point? Yeah, this guy was a boss, or a palette swap of him was. Wait for the curse to wear off. Alright, gonna skip this one for now. Eventually I will fill in the bestiary, but it's probably gonna be after I finish with you guys. That'll be my own time. You get the idea. I'm just gonna have to kill everything over and over again until I find out all of their drops. This is a save run. And over here I haven't explored yet. Incorporeal. Oh, there we go. Clear bone. And as long as I keep attacking, eventually he'll die. That's pretty much true of anything. Alright, so I couldn't get up here with the double jump, right? There it is! Alright, I've been looking for you. Okay, let's do... Oh, there it is. Alright, well I've got my suspected warp zone. It's probably a save room. No, I just saw a save room. Lure key. Okay, so this will probably open up another set of doors. Seems like the ending of this game is mostly just finding keys to open doors, and I was wrong. The top does not link up to this. So let's go see what the Castle A has for me. It appears that most of the exploration items left in the game are going to be, actually probably all of them, are going to be different types of keys. Every time I see a window, I think I'm going to be going out of it, but nope. A new whip attachment, platinum tip. Probably better than the steel tip. Yep. It looks the same, except it's diamond shaped. Does that make me slower? Hold on. No, it's about the same. It just keeps feeling slower. Oh right, I've already been here. Yeah, I'll switch back to Castlevania. I kinda do like the warp system a little better. course, in Symphony of the Night, once you finish the first castle, I don't think there was much reason to come back. If I remember correctly, I should probably save. If I remember correctly, you could 100% the first castle and not need any of the exploration items from the second castle. So once you finish the first castle, you could 100% it. So there was little reason to travel back and forth. In this one, the castles are a little bit more intermingled. But also easier to travel between. Damn. Alright, still not to the bottom yet. I'm getting rich pretty quickly here. Although I really haven't bought anything from the shopkeeper. I do have to figure out the full extent of what the shopkeeper does, because I think I have to meet him in multiple places before he expands his inventory. But pretty much every place, I've seen him twice, and then every other time there was a hint how to get him to appear, and I didn't understand at the time. So I'm probably gonna have to go back through and fill in all the places the shopkeeper can appear. I have a feeling he's gonna have some like incredible late game items that I probably won't need to finish the game, but look cool at least. Alright, let's see what's in the nope. Alright, let's see what's outside by the drawbridge. Alright, there's only one place I can go up, but first I'm gonna go all the way to the edge. And I'm about to break. War fatigues. Not an upgrade. Oh wait, that was a, I think that's the first armor I've seen that increases strength. It is indeed. You know, I can take that. I don't think I'm that bad off as far as protection goes. Nothing's really hitting me that hard. Some of the larger armors. Okay, here it is again. Can I break through this? I cannot break through this with my current setup. So there is at least one. Oh, there is at least one more exploration item. Whatever opens this. Oh. Alright, well, I'll figure that out later. It's the same barrier that's above Dracula's original room, at the very top of the castle. Am I even hitting him more? My strength should have gone up, right? I was wearing double mail. Okay, so 96 versus... Ah, it's only increased at 4. That's not amazing. I'll keep it up for now, but I don't think it's going to be that useful. Okay, I could go to Castle A, but I have a feeling that the barrier is going to be there as well. So I'll do that later. I'll just keep it in mind for now. I think the first time I saw a barrier, it was there in Castle A and B. So I think between the two, it's always going to have the same exact set of barricades in my way. Nice. Yeah, I don't know these guys. Oops. I don't know how I got turned around there. Well, was that? Dagger. Alright, there should be a... Oh great, my favorite. Should be a crumbling wall below me. So let's go see what this has. Oops. I can't use this for breaking walls, right? Nope. Wrong button. Damn it! Again, I'm playing Shantae on my free time, where B is accept and A is the opposite of accept. Cancel. The key was used. Oh, and another one. Alright, so that closes the loop. There's 5 of these. Alright, well that will be pretty easy to explore from. I'm thinking 5 is all there are. I don't really see a place for another one. Oh, here's another merchant room, but this one has a clue that's just question mark. Oh, is this the case where I'm supposed to... It might be. There was a hint that said some... Okay, well, nope, that's not it. There's a long shot. I could go look for a dagger, but I'm not going to. There was a hint that said that some... what are they called? Sub-weapons can be used more than once in a row. And of the cross variants that I have access to, Wind Cross is the only one that qualifies for that right now. This is save room. Okay, so there is a room that I haven't been in Castle B, all the way to the lower right. The question is, do I want to invest the time that I need to actually go there? Well, I can at least break this wall and open it up. Damn it, I did it again. Alright, it's a fair distance. And none of the other warps are particularly close. So let's do this. You know what, let's finish exploring in this region, and then I'll make a decision. So let's go back up. Alright, first of all, let's get the Castle A filled in there. That's a save room. One up? Oh, right. Oh, I might not be able to do this. Huh. Okay, I think I have to time it correctly. Yep, there we go. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna go look at the drawbridge, but it's probably gonna be blocked, no matter what I do. Alright, well that closes that one off. Let's see. Let's finish the area to the right on Castle B. By the way, I do have a Turbo A and Turbo B button. This is Turbo A, I think. Goes a lot quicker. Oh, yeah, that's right, I have to get to the warp zone. It's just easier on my tired old fingers. Yes, yes, very impressive. Man, they are just dropping all of the upgrades for me over here. Okay, so let's finish off this section, and then I guess I have to do the far right section in Castle A, and that just leaves little bits and pieces. I really need to find the item that opens those glowing barriers. If I had to guess, I would think it's over in Castle A at the far right side of the map. The part that's only green right now. Oh, this is a boss. Cyclops. Oh, not what I was expecting. A lot not what I was expecting. Good thing I saved. Okay. Wait, where was the last place I saved? Oh crap, it might have been in Castle A. I am in Castle B. Okay, good. Let's see. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I think I'll approach it from above because there's a really close save on the other side of him. So I think I'll go from above. Also, I can make it so that I have better defense. Make it a lot easier to actually kill him. 129 per hit is a little crazy. Alright, you always move counterclockwise. So this will be the top right, this will be the top, this will be the top left. Counterclockwise. Or anti-clockwise. For my European friends. Not feeling very intelligent today, so I'm probably just gonna say a lot of stupid shit. For the most part, I'm just focused on this castle and figuring out where I haven't been yet. Which, when you've got two overlapping castles, can get pretty confusing. A little bit too much for my tiny brain. Alright, keep going right. Next time I see a place I can go down, use it. You see, just keeping that instruction set in my head is going to be very difficult. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's not great. Let's do some potions. Oops. Oh man, it has a lot of life. Oh no, Hedwig! Okay, everybody here has a lot more Simon Wraith. looks like Dracula has learned from his, defeat. Hey, if Simon's good enough to beat him, might as well just make a bunch of copies. Twice. Killed him twice. Probably should give him a longer whip, though. Good source of potions. I've already, oops. I've already gotten the, two that I used back. This does go to a dead end, so let's look through here first. Oh my god! Okay, well... he is dangerous, but only moderately. You know what? I don't think this war fatigue is working out. Let's just go back to double mail. Hello there, Imperiality. Thanks for joining. Always good to see ya. Oh, can't stick. It was Mr. Mustard, or Colonel Mustard, in the conservatory. This is another entrance to where I've already been. Oh, I should probably... oh. Wait, is this... this isn't how it was in the other place. I didn't need this to explore the other room. Huh. Weird. Another decoration. I was down to 8. I think that means I'm down to 6. It's either 5 or 6. I think... I haven't been keeping track very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5. Almost there. The ultimate bachelor pad is almost complete. MP is fine. It's a mouthful otherwise. I like saying Imperiality. It's a good name. But I'll call you MP. I probably should have thought of that myself. Oh my god. Probably should have thought of that myself. No wonder they drop so many potions. I'm eating them like candy. It's actually... oh shit! I thought he was dead. Tastes like Monster Energy drink. Which actually I've never had. I'm going through those way too quick. Oh, what was that? X. Okay, now I'm starting to get scared of these guys. They're a little bit more, brutal when you're trying to navigate up and down. Crush boots. It's not Metroidvania if you don't get lost. This was actually pretty straightforward. So far I haven't had any... as near as I can tell, there's no areas that are off the map. So it's pretty straightforward, all things told. What were those crushed boots? These boots are made for walking. Where are they? It sounds like something that has... there. Used with high jump, it's possible to smash... hey, there it is! Okay, so... here's the difficulty. I still want to wear the rare collecting items. Which means I'd have to take off the Viking helmet. That's a pretty brutal loss. Okay, well, I'll just put them on whenever I have to crush through a ceiling. That's my next exploration item. It feels like they might be actually optional. It seems like the crushed ceilings are always in places that I don't have to actually explore. Alright. I do want to save, that's for sure. Especially with all these Belmont wraiths around. Okay, so I need to go to the right. Oh, I will pass by a save room, so... oh, wait, no, I won't. Shoot. Okay, I can go out of my way and get that save room at least. Get a nice full heal. Ow. Oh yeah, I'm doing 100%. I'm absolutely doing 100%. Oh shit. I might want to go to the... Okay, so this links up with where I was earlier. Okay, let's go get a nice full heal. In fact, let's keep up a safe cadence. And here I thought these guys weren't going to be dangerous. So, oh, this guy can kill me too. Hopefully there's no more of those enemies, and everything I run into is easier. All this will do will set me back a little bit. It's just a run back, which is annoying, but not terrible. Anti-venom. And $250. Oh, crap. I thought I would be able to explore back that other way real quick. Oh, it's just, damn it, it's just this. Wait, what was that? I haven't been there. That's not part of this room. This is part of another room. Okay. Oh shit! Holy crap, that was close. No! That one was even closer. Well, I guess we gotta run back. Okay, I'm pretty far away, so this is gonna be a pain in the butt, but I should have saved up there. Oh wait, I can use the warp zone to get a little closer at least. But next time when I pass by save rooms, I really should. Yeah, I didn't get the anti-venom. That's the only thing I lost, picking up the anti-venom. I hope the game doesn't have some evil drop rate RNG. I mean, if I'm doing the, I'm gonna fill the bestiary, but I'm probably gonna do it off stream. Like, you guys will see me do 100% of the story and major items, but like, as far as the bestiary is concerned, I'll probably do that in my own time without even recording it. Unless there's like a super special scene or some other type of content, I'll record it just in case. Let's just say that. I'll record it just in case, and if there's something special about it, I'll put up a little bonus VOD or something, I don't know. Usually filling the bestiary does not have any sort of effect on the game itself. It's just 100%. Hey, you did it type thing. Yeah, see, the rare items are going to be the hardest part. So, that's just going to be a lot of killing till they drop something. I might even cheat to do it. I might find out where the bestiary... Usually these things are a set of Boolean flags. So, all I have to do is really look for an array of 1s and 0s in memory. That's about the right size. It's usually not too hard to find something like that, and then just set them all to 1. Yes, I should save here. I remember grinding one of these games for hours before giving up. Another playthrough I got first time without trying. Symphony of the Night I remember grinding out tonight. There's a sword in Symphony of the Night where you have to power up... Oh yeah, let's go up. To power up, you have to absorb blood, which is a specific spell, while holding the sword. I think it was the Masamune. And getting that, it actually had levels. The more blood you absorbed, the stronger it got. And it would max out at level 99, which was, like, in a time consideration, it was an incredible time investment. It was like 40 hours of continuous grinding. Those are the things that I skip over. I use Cheat Engine, and I find out where the experience number is stored, and then I just skip over it all. I do not engage with grinding in these games, so that's a me thing. Alright, so the Belmont raids have become a lot more serious, so I should be pretty careful about them. Oh! Noonstar! Hey, that's interesting! There it is. It cannot be seen at night. So there was a, can I use that? No. That's a hint card or something. There was a, oh shit. There was a, merchant room that had that symbol as its hint. So I'm guessing I just need to carry this card into that room. If I remember correctly, it was up in the middle of, I think it's right here. I think this is the one that had that symbol. If you can't see my cursor, it's in the upper middle of the castle right now. I always loved grinding in these games, as that game was asking me to find ways to cheese it. I mean, yeah, it's always good to have a level system, because you at least know, for most games that have a leveling system, you can power level your way to easiness. I do like that. I just don't like the actual time it takes to do that. I unfortunately have, you know, like a job to get to. As much as I don't want to, I do have to work. Now, if I were like 15 again, yeah, I'd be all for that. Just laying around grinding all day. Oops. Well, I think that money is going to be gone by the time I get back. Damn. And this was... what was that? Discard. Oh god. I did the same thing as last time. At least he lets this thing dangle for a while. Skull key. Okay, so flashing green doors take the skull key. I don't know what you'd call them. Friscalating doors? Take the lure key. I don't know exactly... oh shit. I don't know exactly what the correlation is, but whatever. I feel like I've been here before. Oh, I have. I didn't have the skull key, that's right. Alright, so I'm gonna go all the way to the right, down, and left. That'll get me... a save room. So I don't have to worry about dying so much. When you place grinding in games to grinding in a job. No, please! I'd prefer to do grinding in bed. Okay. So now I've got a close save point for a base of operations. Oh shit. That was not on purpose. I like how he dies with the same animation as when you die in Castlevania 1 and 2. Maybe just Castlevania 1. I don't remember Castlevania 2 that well. Oh shit. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Man, these salmon wraiths are no joke. Alright, so... left or right? I said right. I'm never gonna get left and right correct in the first try. And of course, everything down here is easier. Of course. What did I pick up? Holy book. Alright, to the right is a... oh, okay, upgraded scarecrows. Jumping bone pillar. Sounds like something dirty, actually. I'll jump on your bone pillar. Oops. Oh, great. I didn't want to do that. Oh well. I was just exploring over here. See what was over here. Okay, I can take the lower path back, at least. Although I am a little interested... Oh, shit. At least they're fairly easy to kill. Oh, that's right, that was... Okay, so that's the other room. I can just go straight there. Large ghost. Okay, so this place goes to the boss. Let's go to the right first. Hello there, X-Maguchi. Thanks for the first time chat. Always good to see you in person. Hope you like it here. Did someone choose this game to torture you? Sort of. I'm currently going through all the requests I've had. Well, as many as I can finish. And this was a request. I don't know if they chose it to torture me, but I'll have to ask them about it. It's not so bad. It's a little bit more tedious than Symphony of the Night, but it's not terrible. There is nothing here. Okay. The backtracking is pretty bad. I will agree with that. Like, I wish there were better options for quick traveling. But from the lens of its release date, it's not really that bad. I've seen worse. I've played worse and enjoyed them. I have a lot of tolerance for this shit. I grew up in the original Nintendo days, and that's not a flex. That's just that's how it was back then. You just deal with it. Alright, so that leaves just a little bit more of the castle to explore. And then I have to start filling in little tiny places where I haven't seen yet. Like for instance, right here in the lower right section, there's one tiny little piece I haven't seen. Of course there's this section that I need to smash through. This section as well that I just got those boots to let them smash. Let me smash. I think that's it. Oh, there's also this right here, which I think needed the lure key. If I had my best guess, I would say that the next item I need to get is right here, in either Castle A or Castle B. So, of course, that would be the last place that I go. Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! I didn't save! I should have saved. Alright, what did I lose? I think I just lost all the yeah, I lost all the exploration down in that area. God dang it. Okay, well, back to it. I heard Symphony of the Night. I did play Symphony of the Night. I think I played it about... It was either a year or two ago. I played it on stream for the first time I played it was on stream. And I did enjoy it immensely. I never did get around to the other Metroidvania, Castlevania games, though. I guess I should call them search action games. This is the first one I've played since then. I skipped over Circle of the Moon, mainly because this one was requested, but Circle of the Moon was not. I looked into it, and Circle of the Moon, I think, is not the same storyline. Oh, fuck. I did the same thing like first time. Circle of the Moon is not the same storyline, so I'll get back to it eventually. But up until then, I've played all of the original titles. Not like the remakes, like Castlevania Chronicles. I think I missed one in the, I missed one for Genesis. I don't remember what it's called because the names are insane, but there's one for Genesis that I missed. I'm gonna have to go back and get as well. Torch would be redeeming Bubsy 3D. Bubsy 3D is a early 3D platformer where they hadn't quite worked out all of the kinks yet, and it would have been an okay game at the time, but it came out just after Super Mario 64. Like, it's a pretty standard PlayStation platformer, which, if you lived through that era, you know that it had tank controls and it wasn't very fun. And it wasn't very precise. Mario 64 coming out changed a lot about 3D platformers. Everything changed when the Mario Nation attacked. So it has this kind of reputation for being a lot worse than it really is. It's more like a comparative thing. And the creators of Bubsy 3D actually went on record saying, "Damn, we would have been fine if we come out before Mario." But comparing the two, it's very obvious that Mario is a lot better. Oh shit. One thing I do have to be careful of is that these jumping bone pillars take away so much life. Alright, so I need to heal. And I need to watch my number of potions. Castlevania Bloodlines. Yeah, I think it was Bloodlines. It has a unique storyline. Most of the games around that time were just remakes of the first game. Like Super Castlevania 4 is a remake. There's another remake for GBA. I think Castlevania Chronicles is a remake of Castlevania 1. I think, looking at it, I think Castlevania 1 has had the most remakes of any game I've ever seen. It's kind of crazy. Circle was retconned in hindsight. Okay, so it's not even part of the main storyline anymore. I think that's why I skipped over it. Because normally I try to play these in release order as much as I can. And if something is a remake, usually I'll only play it if it's significantly different. Like for instance, I'm going through and replaying, or not, I'm going through the Resident Evil stories as games as well. So I will be playing all the remakes there, since they are, for the most part, completely new games. Just with the same storyline. Rondo of Blood is also amazing. I played it as Dracula X, which is sadly a little bit inferior. I don't know how to do a TurboGrafx 16, but I probably should figure it out. Kinda sucks when a good game is relegated to a terrible system. I probably could figure out TurboGrafx emulation pretty quickly. Problem is, just the time investment. It's like, well, now I have to play around with settings and figure things out. I could probably do RetroArch, whatever. But, in general, I like to use standalone emulators. Somehow I don't trust putting all my emulators in one basket. Like, what if RetroArch gets taken down? Then I have to figure things out for myself. So I might as well do it now. There's another one. Okay, so it's called Noon Star. It's not a hint card, but I don't know what it's for. Obviously there's that room that the merchant is in that had this on the wall. It cannot be seen at night. Well, the only star that I know that's a noon star is the sun. I think sometimes the North Star can be seen at noon, but also it can also be seen at night, so it doesn't fit the description. I was thinking this was going to be like the Castlevania 64 day cards and night cards, but no. There's no day-night cycle here. I should use a high potion. I've got plenty. I could also use the healing armor. That's also something I could do. If I get 2 damaged, I'll probably think about it. So I guess the theme here is everything hits you like a truck. Elixir. Hello there, Demon. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. Hello there, Exter. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. You can't write without retcons. You shouldn't be a writer's skill issue. One of the major problems with games like that, though, is that they're usually handed off to different teams. Like, I think Castlevania eventually got a steward, like somebody who determines the overall storyline. But in the beginning, it was really just whatever. Just do whatever sounds coolest. And of course, after a while, you have to fix all of the inconsistencies that creates. I miss Serenity's streams. Worried about gore. It's just a side-scroller. Yeah, I told you, it's just creepy cute. It's not full-on creepy. Oh shit, I forgot. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Good thing I just saved. Yeah, in general, Castlevania is not... Oh, well, I'm dead. In general, Castlevania is not a gory game. It might have a little bit. Like, I'll try to warn you if something looks like it's gonna bleed profusely or be rotted. There are a few bosses that are made of rotting corpses. Okay, the good news is... Fuck. It's not good news. The good news is, I don't have to actually jump... Oh, fucking hell! I don't actually have to jump over him. I just have to get onto the... platforms. Oh shit! I missed my cue there. Alright, well... This guy's just gonna be a bit of rote memorization, I guess. I refuse to play as Richter. Oh, in Symphony of the Night? I did do a Richter playthrough. It wasn't that great, but it was something at least. Alright, I just have to pay attention to his tells. And also not touch him. He does telegraph his move very specifically. And when he... Oh, shit. After he does the dash attack, he always does an immediate hammer smash. Alright, there we go. That was just a few tries, that wasn't so bad. The good news is, fuck. That happens to me a lot. I'm in the middle of a thought and something happens, and I'm like, shit, I can't believe I did that. Alright, well that's worth a save. Alright, let's look around. So there's a few, all that's left are a few places. Obviously I have to do the far right hand section in Castle A. I think that's my biggest open section, so let's go there first. The warp in the lower left is going to be the closest. I really wish I could dash in midair to make getting over those Spriggans a lot easier. Oh, right, I can also smash through the ceiling over here. Might as well just do that while I'm here. Ow. Idiot. Don't get in my way, I'm dashing. Oh, I have to put on the boots. What are they called? Crushed boots? They're there. Jar of mayonnaise. Big monoprism. Looks like a trophy for my ultimate bachelor den. Ancient urn. get up there. There's not really no point, but yeah. Where does this go? Oh, I got a piece of Dracula. Rib of Lot. Has the power to negate poison. Nice. Wait, what was off there? Oh, I don't have it yet. That's worth a save. Alright, let's do the same in Castle A. Victor and anything. Symphony Knight, Rondo, Dracula X. Isn't he the main character of Rondo? Oh, shit. Portrait smash. Just make all the contradictions canon. Chad writing. Yes, it openly contradicts itself, and both versions are true. What are you gonna do about it, nerd? I do love how the castle having a different form every game was explained as the castle being an actual living creature of chaos. That is good writing. Rather than retconning it being that just, you know, the castle just, you know, over the years changes. It's like, no. It's the same expression, but the parts are all mixed up. I think that was a pretty cool way to write that. You could chat doublethink, bias and Big Brother belt. Oh, shit. That's actually kind of difficult. At least for me, it's a timing-based thing. Damn it, as you can see, my fingers don't work quite correctly, which is why I'm no good with combos. Fighting games are basically outside of my realm of ability. Right now what I'm doing is holding down a turbo button, so this is pretty easy. Oh, big mana prism. I was like, what did I just pick up? Magical armor. What do you got for me? There it is. It is an upgrade. And we don't need you for a bit. Oh, what did I have here? Shoot, I've forgotten already. I think it was... What was it? It was a helmet, I think. Viking helm. Yes. Alright. Oh, yeah, I did take off the crush boots already. Okay, Castle 187.9. Getting there. Biggest section I have is over to the right, so in Castle A, and I am currently in Castle A, so let's get over there. It's like they say, all Mikos are canon. Exactly. I'm trying to think, who's the main character of Castlevania 64? Oh geez, it's not Richter, is it? I don't think it's Richter. I know the girl is a Fernandez. Oh, no, I'm not. No, this isn't what I wanted to do. Ah, damn it. Carrie Fernandez. What was the main character of 64? Even though I know 64 is not canon. Although it should be. What was his name? Reinhardt. And in fact, it was Reinhardt Schneider. Hello there, Olive. Okay, so there's one other thing. You know, it's right next to it. Let's just go ahead and do the crush boots here. See what this thing's got for me. jar of mayonnaise. Olive is trying to get my attention really bad. For anyone new to the chat, that's my cat. Well, one of my cats. What was that? I'm backing up a bit. A passage somewhere has opened. Well, that's not very helpful. Probably should tell me where it's open. Oh, that might be... Oh, that might actually get me to the castle center. Yes, it does. Okay, so now I can go... That's the last thing. I can go fight the boss now. Alright, well... I'm still gonna explore the whole castle. Olive, please! He wants me to throw his toy. Okay, I'll throw it. Jeez. Oh, damn it. Kaiser Mail. I just got an upgrade. Is this going to be even better? Yes. Significantly better. In every regard. Making all of the other armors completely useless. Fine glass. Okay, how many more collectibles do I have? 1, 2. That's it. 2 more collectibles. I'm in Castle A right now, right? No, I'm in B. Alright, let's switch to the other castle. Go to the area in the lower right-hand corner. Olive, I can't reach that. I can't reach that, Olive. That lefty skeptic YouTuber Cirrus who has declared all fan art of his character as canon. Hey, that's true for me as well. I have exactly 1 piece of fan art. Thank you, Exter. It's beautiful. I love it. Nobody younger than 60 is named Reinhardt. I mean, it takes place at the end of the 19th century, so... Alright, how do I get there? Oh, this is bad. Okay, no, I want to be in the upper right. Anybody with photosensitivity issues probably should have looked away about 5 seconds ago. That's the wrong one! I thought I was going the other way. I was not. I was going... I keep forgetting I have to go counterclockwise, not clockwise. Okay, that's right. Alright, so I go to the bottom of this place to the left. And follow down and right until I get there. Okay. Hello, Harpies. I missed you. I miss them nippleless titties. I mean, I'm not picky, but I would prefer if you had some nipples. But you aren't mammals, so I guess it doesn't make sense to have nipples in the first place. Which also makes me wonder why you have boobs in the first place. I guess there's some questions we're not meant to ask. Don't forget, mammals are literally named after the fact that they have boobs. Now, why didn't I come here in the first place? Why was I not able to come here earlier? Oh, right, there was a pillar in the way. So when I knocked the Guardian armor into the gears, it probably moved this pillar out of the way. I just never came back to check afterwards. I always wondered what that did, because it shook the whole castle. It didn't tell me that a passage opened somewhere, though, which was kind of mean of them. Hey, there you are. So we meet again. Glad to see you looking well, and what can I do for you? Okay, let's see if his inventory has expanded. It looks like it has. So it seems like every time I find him in a new location, he gets new objects for sale. Did you just... Oh my god, Olive. Look, if you're gonna get your toy underneath the TV stand. I'm not going to be able to throw it, dude. I can't even lift that thing. Alright, Velvet Cloak is a downgrade. Armlet is a side grade. What is this? Helmet fashion. Oh, I thought it said armlet. I'm like, what's a helmet? A helmet fashioned to protect the back of its user's head. And I think all of these were here before. They look familiar. So yes, it seems like every time I find him in a new location, he gets new items. So I probably need to find him in all the locations that he has, and then he'll probably have like ultimate items for me or something. I might end up doing that off stream. In 1,000 years after the fall of human civilization, somehow one piece of digital data survives that can be deciphered by alien anthropologists, and that will be that fan art. Yes, that will give them their only clues as to human society. And it will just be extremely confusing. Cool people younger than 60 are that, and they probably hate their parents for naming them that. I don't know if I've ever heard anyone named Reinhardt. Okay, looks like another ball race. This one gets a head start though, that's not fair. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's very bad. Okay, this ball race is harder. I think I might need to find something. I might need to find something that lets me dash mid-air. I don't know if it exists, but... either that or I just have to get better at the movement system. God damn it! Okay, we're neck and neck, but that's not great. No! And I missed my lucky cat. Olive, please. Not right now. Olive is certainly not helping the situation here. It's weird. Every time I start streaming, he's like, no, pay attention to only me. Me and only me. Nobody else. Where's your toy, buddy? It was his birthday yesterday, so I'm being extra nice to him. There it is. Got it. You gotta put it somewhere where I can see it, buddy. I can't move my chair. I have to stand up. Olive looks at you like, human, use your thumbs. I know you can grasp a stick and fish it up from underneath the TV stand. I've seen you do it. Don't bullshit me. In fact, he has, and that's part of the problem. Is that he thinks if he loses something under my desk or under the TV stand, that I'm immediately going to drop everything and get it for him. Oh! Okay, that's bad. Don't do that. Oh, shit. Okay, I know I can beat it. But I know it's also going to be hard. Oh, frick. I wish I had something that let me dash in midair. That would make this a lot easier. God damn Arabakis! Get out of here! God damn it! I'm hitting every single one of these! Okay, we're neck and neck again. I just have to execute better this time. There we go. Lucky cat. And what is this? Bolt book. Oh! My first new spell book in a while. I like the other one better. Olive, please. I beg of you, do not make me put you in the bedroom, buddy. Where's the toy? I don't see it. If you lost it under the desk, you're not getting it back. You're gonna have to live with with the consequences of your actions. I don't see the toy. Where'd you put it? I seriously... Olive, if it's... Oh my god. Here, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna cuddle you. But I can't find your toy. If it's under the desk, you're not getting it back until after I'm done streaming, buddy. Get some cuddles, though. Don't touch the mic. Let's get some music in here. I guess we're gonna do a little bit of a catastrophe. Oh, no, he's already squirming away. Where's your toy if you want me to throw it? If it's under the desk, I'm not gonna get it. He's not making motions like it's under the desk. He's cuddling my feet. Okay, you can cuddle my feet if you want. Just, don't be weird about it. You're being weird about it. You can press up plus L plus R to scroll between books. Oh! Oh, hey! Thank you. That's probably something I should have read the manual for. Yes. Olive got birthday presents yesterday. He's not interested in any of them. He's still playing with the same spring that he was earlier. Did you find your spring, buddy? I felt something touch my foot. There it is. The toy he likes chasing down is just a little yellow spring. It's a little plastic spring that... I mean, it's meant to be a cat toy, but... I think his favorite part about it is that when he tries to catch it, it bounces away. He's learned to pick it up with his mouth, but every time he tries to pick it up with his paws, it just bounces away. I think that's his favorite part about it. But he wants me to throw it so he can fetch it and bring it back over and over and over for hours every single day. We're talking like significant portions of the day. He'll go for like 4 or 5 hours before he gets tired. If he even gets tired. And usually I indulge him pretty easily. But when he wants me to throw it and I'm not paying attention to him, he's like, no, you have to look at me, now. How do I get to the one in the lower left-hand corner? Interesting. Olive? What are you doing? Did you lose it under the desk? Okay, he's moving away, so I hope that means he's done. How do I get to the one in the lower left-hand corner? I saw something, but I didn't see how to get there. Olive, please. One time I met Gertrude who was like 35. Her parents must have hated her. That was in 2024. I found out by accident, just like most of the stuff in the game. This game isn't great at explaining stuff. Okay, so there's something over here that I can reach. I need to figure out how to get to there. I mean, I would assume that it would say something in the manual about that. If it doesn't, then yeah, that's stupid. Because it has not explained in game that I could do that. Alright, how do I get over there? This is weird. There's definitely... maybe it's a... it might be a, secret passage. Can I actually get... I don't think I can get in the ball track. Interesting. I have no idea how to get over there. And there's definitely a room over there. Insert spoiler, she was. There was a girl named Gretchen in my... okay, maybe a secret passage here. Yes! There was a girl named Gretchen in my neighborhood when I was a kid. Well, trailer park. Oh, piece of VOD. And I always thought that was the worst name ever. Sorry to any Gretchens out there. I don't know, it's just names that start with G. I don't think there's a lot of them that sound amazing. What is this? Why is... Oh. Well, there's a lot more to the secret than I thought, but also it's pointless. Alright. Oh. Crap. I have to go all the way around. Oh, damn it. So there's one book remaining. Supposedly it summons monsters. Is there anything down here? Nope, but it's worth a check. Okay, why is that? I think... If I remember correctly, I think the Game Boy Advance works off a series of tile sets. So it's curious because this tile set has a different palette than all the other ones around it. As you can see, it's a little bit wider than green. I think it's because it's in the same tile set as this. Doesn't really make sense. Or maybe they're just trying to mark... Nope, this corner doesn't have it. Yeah, I don't know why some of those corners are white. It appears to just be... It's too subtle to actually be anything. You have to remember, this, the GBA originally was not a backlit system. So a lot of the time they just had to use bright colors to give you indications on where things were. The GBA SP did have a side light, and it was vastly superior. I remember we had a... Well, actually, I got a GBA after I moved out, so... I had a launch GBA, and I remember buying an SP and being like, oh my god, this is so much better. That was my main mobile... Like, I took that on every vacation. That was my main mobile game system for... Well, I never bought a DS, so for pretty much until I got a 3DS with my spouse, Val. About, what, 3 or 4 years ago? And even now, the 3DS is not supported. I can't believe that they keep trying to push it that the Switch is a home and mobile console at the same time. I'm not that convinced because its battery is abysmal. I don't know anybody who's bringing their Switch out in the world. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I need to figure out where to go next. Okay, so there's a few places I have to go. Of course, I can finish the game, but there's a very little amount that I have to fill in. There's a piece right here I have to go to in Castle A. There's a piece over here I have to go to in Castle B, and a place right here I have to go to in both castles. And a piece right here I have to go in both castles. Okay. I think of all of these, the easiest one to reach right now is the one I'm currently pointing at in the middle lower right. So I think I just need to go... Okay, I'm gonna go to this warp and then warp to this one. It's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other here. I can't figure out which one of these is closer. I'll just go to the top warp. First year the Switch was released, yeah. Nowadays, not so much. What, as a mobile console, or not understanding why they tried to replace the 3DS with it? I mean, it's not like you have a choice anymore. The 3DS shop has been closed down completely, so it's not like the 3DS is even a viable console anymore. Did they stop support for it completely? Are they even making new ones? They did the new 3DS thing, but there was never much made out of that. I actually have a new 3DS. And I don't know what the difference is. I know there's a few games that won't play on a regular 3DS, but as near as I can tell, there's not much difference. Alright, so I go out and down and left and up. Okay. And I have to do this for both castles. Oh, I should save. Been a while. As a portable, I doubt it. Yeah, I don't think they're supporting 3DS at all anymore. I'm just trying to wrap my head around why it's less viable as a portable now than it was when it first came out. Like, I know the Switch... Does the Switch 2 have an even worse battery? I haven't even looked into the Switch 2 yet. We bought a Switch for Animal Crossing. And that's about all we ever played on it, so... Don't really have much use for a Switch 2. Am I still wearing Crush boots? Yes, I am. I'm stupid. Alright, only thing up here was some money. And back to Castle A. Or whatever the other castle is. Damn you, stupid flowers. I hate this room. It is kind of amazing to me that the battery life of Switch has not been improved in... How many years has it been? It's been at least 5 years, right? And time after 2019 is impossible to gauge. What is it, 2026? Holy crap. Alright, so... I think after I'm done filling in the castle map, when I have 200% here, I'm gonna go end the game. I do know that there's a few items out in the castle that I haven't gotten. Maybe I'll try finding the collectibles. But as far as life up and heart max up are concerned, I'm gonna do those on my own time. Like, you don't need to see a full life. Just, I don't know. I'll figure it out. How long have I been going? 2 hours? Yeah, I'll probably just go straight to the ending. Actually, now that I've reminded myself, I do have to open my work computer, just in case somebody sends me a message. I don't have any meetings so far. I expect that will change as the day goes on, but for now, I should be free to play for as long as I can. And this looks like it's just gonna be money again. Alright, next target. Also, I don't know which Dracula to go to first. I'm gonna try Castle B first because I have a strong suspicion that I have to fight him in Castle A first. Alright, so there's Castle A here. So if I go back to the warp, go to the top warp, and am I in Castle A or B right now? I'm in Castle B. Okay, so I have to switch castles and go to the top warp, and then come down here and get this. I think that's really all of it. There's this one here, there's this one here, and this one here, and I think that's it. There are a few items that I passed by but did not collect. Usually they needed double jump, or I don't know what to call it. Straight up jump? Big ups jump? But I couldn't collect them at the time I passed by. Most of them, from what I can tell, are... Oh! There's an eyeball of Vlad. I just remembered. The eyeball of Vlad is in Castle A or B, somewhere up here. So I do have to go up here and get that. So I think what I'll do is whatever collectibles and relics I don't find, I'll do those before I finish the game. As far as health up and hearts up, I'll do those on my own time. I'll do like a full castle scour at some point. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday, and for the rest of our lives. I wish I could kick man-eaters to death. That would make this a lot easier. You know what, let's just save just cause. Alright, let's warp to the top level. Which I believe is 2 warps away. Yes, it is 2 warps away. I love coming home coming from home and hit Twitch. I always say hello to the princess. Hello there, Nixel. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you. Let's see. How do I get there? Left. Oh, but I don't want to check out that. The Eye of Vlad is somewhere in here. I don't think there's any reason to come up here, but I'm gonna check it out. Nope, there's nothing there. I do think the endings are related to something to do with the bracelets. I'm thinking either one or both bracelets are involved in the ending, mostly because they mirror the gold and silver rings from Symphony of the Night. Okay, so this was the life max up. I think the other castle has the Eye of Vlad. Everything else in this room I think was collectible. You stupid bitch. Actually, that looks like it's something uncollected. What is that? No, that's just a statue. Alright, let's switch to Castle A. Man, sliding up these stairs must hurt. So I believe there'll be an Eye of Vlad in that place I just got life max up. There it is. Has the power to negate curses. And then from here I have to go get that one room I haven't gotten that's probably got nothing in it, but its expiration, it goes towards the 200%. Although, there was like in Symphony of the Night, I think there was 201% expiration. But I can't remember exactly why. Or it was like 200.1%, I think. I can't remember exactly why though. I'm in Castle A, right? Yes. Oh, still can't kill poison lizards, but whatever. I know I can kill, just lizard men. But looks like poison lizards and master lizards will be out of my range for a while. Alright, it's about halfway down the elevator shaft. Oops, other side. Oh, there is something here. What did I just do? I'm an idiot. Well, I guess we gotta deal with the crosses for a while. Silver armor. How did I not get that before? Oh, this door was locked, I think. Yeah, I think that door's locked with the skull key. Alright, so we've got 2 more places to look. This one seems to be the closest. Actually, which one is that closer to? It's kind of, again, another halfway between thing. I know this room here is very, it's very annoying to get through, so I think I'll go from here. Alright, I think if I move... It'll be easier if I just go straight to the left. Nope, this is wrong. Alright, just keep going left. Almost out of cross power. There it goes. No, that was the wrong turn. Ouch. It is a bit of a chore having to go having to fill in these places. Oh, okay, so I need to go in Castle B. So swap castles and then start warping. Are we finishing this game today? Looks like it. I've basically, all I have to do is go to the boss, it looks like. And that should get me where I need to go. Yes. Not whipping anymore. Most enemies any enemy that I can kill in one hit, I can slide straight through. Any enemy that requires more than that will hurt me when I hit them, so it's kind of a dice toss, but this is obviously worth it. This is much faster than walking. I guess I could dash, but where's the fun in that? Alright, so you go to the bottom of here. Take the right exit. Climb this. The oddest thing is that there's no real... There's no way to, like, go up quickly. I guess this jump would work, but also it forces you to pause for a little bit, so it's not ideal. Alright. Oh, no, I have to go down. Yes, I have to go down. Ouch. Yeah, I'll go ahead and save here. Okay, so the other way might have actually been faster, but whatever. Seeing as they're going to make me navigate all of these rooms. I still don't understand. Up here there's, okay, in the beast side of this castle, this thing cries bloody tears, and I feel like there's something there. Like some sort of secret that I can find. Oh! I can go right under the gate, the pendulum. Oh, hello there, Windy Guy. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you, buddy. Music is pretty sick as well. Love the old school vibe. Pog slides. You slide faster. You never... Oh, 1080 snowboarding. That's a game that I was always interested in. I think I might have rented it once or twice. I was never very good at it. Again, it relies heavily on inputting combos, which is not my best ability. Am I in Castlevania? Yes, okay. Trying to learn coding. It's not easy. It's really just... As soon as you're able to break it down into, like, instruction sets, it starts to get a little easier. Wait, what was... There was something here blocking me before. Bullet tip. Is that an upgrade, or... It is not. Okay, there was something here blocking me. I don't know exactly what changed. There was the... It might have been, again, knocking the Guardian armor into the gears that opened that up. Alright, well, that covers that. That closes that loop. Again, I'm just doing another ocular pat down on this map. I don't see any other places. I don't see any other places I haven't been. I think it's just this one. And then that just leaves the castle center. As near as I can tell, there's absolutely no place that's off the map. Alright, well, let's see what this blank piece is. What's the fastest way to get there? If I go... I mean, I'm gonna have to go there twice. Okay. Yeah, it seems like that's the only way to get there, because this is completely closed off. Alright, then that means the nearest... Excuse me. The nearest warp is... It looks like that one, but it might not be. I think it might actually be this one. That does seem easier. Alright, we'll go with this one over here. Unfortunately, we have to make the trip 3 times, so it doesn't matter. Oh, how do I get there? Am I going? I think... Nope, this is wrong. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Let's see, I need to go... Up. Up, left, and up. First problem is, university never really taught me much about using libraries. We never actually made a really usable program. It's hard to know where to even start. I had about the same experience. Like, I started learning coding in, well, before high school. The actual first formal class I took was in high school. And yeah, they never really teach you about how to effectively use the resources already available to you. Of course, you've got like the string library, the math library, all of the greatest hits, but they never really tell you how to find your own third-party libraries. Especially, like, there really should be a class on how to utilize open source programming libraries. I'd say that would be the most helpful out of all of them, because then at least you know how the different licenses work out, which I'm still not exactly sure of. Man, this feels good. It feels good coming back here and being able to just kill everything. Where key was used. Oh! Well, that explains that. This is easy then. Well, that was the last place I haven't been. Let's do a quick cleanup on collectibles. I have no idea what armors I'm going to be missing. I'm not going to care about those. I am missing a spellbook. Let's find out how to get that. Okay, at this point the blind playthrough is over. I'm going to be looking up how to get all of these things. But I will not be looking up the ending. Harmony of Dissonance spellbooks. Summoning Tome. Find in Skeleton Cave, Castle B. That actually doesn't help me very much. I might need to find, like, a full item breakdown. Where is the... Okay, let's try this. I don't know exactly how I missed it, if it's in the place I've already been. It's in Castle B above the save room. Let's see if this still goes somewhere. In fact, I'll share with you what I'm looking at, just so you guys aren't listening to me talk about nothing. And of course there's nothing there. Okay, so it needs the griffin wing. Oh, it's above a save room. Okay, that's well hidden. Okay, Castle B. Where is the skeleton cave? Is it actually going to show me on the map where this is? Well, I suppose... Oh, that's the place I just passed through. Okay, so above the... I was right! There's a secret above the save room. I just tried to approach it from the left and right. Ah! That's so messed up. Okay. Well, got my first target. It's not too far away. The part that messed me up the most is that I don't even know how to actually export a functioning program. Like, if I wanted to make an auto-clicker, I would have no clue how to export that and turn it into an actual program. So, what do you mean, like, compile it? Which castle am I in? I'm in Castle A. It's close to a warp, so... Oh, actually, it would be better if I just do this. Okay, I'm still moving counterclockwise, though, right? Yep. So it's 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, close enough. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything. Usually there's a function in your IDE. Actually, are you using an IDE or are you using, like, Notepad? IDE is a integrated development environment. So, like, Microsoft Visual Studio, others. In school, we were forced to use Visual Studio. There's usually a command in one of the... there's usually a menu that says compile. And then it'll have different compile methods under it. Oh, this is the wrong way. Alright, no, nothing, but I do have Visual Studio, it just confused me. Ah. See, you're gonna have to use a compiler, which Visual Studio comes with one built in, specifically for Windows systems. So the idea is, when you're finished writing your code, it needs to be interpreted. It needs to be changed into a form that a certain processor can understand. In the case of Windows, it's mostly going to be an x86 system. I don't know if I have the time to explain the differences. But basically, what you're doing is you're writing instructions, and what the compiler does is it takes those and changes it into a binary format that is just a series of... It breaks down everything you've written into a list of commands that the processor is capable of doing. You could do this yourself. That's usually called assembly programming, and I wouldn't recommend it. Unless you're trying to make, like, Roller Coaster Tycoon or something. Ideally, your college class should have started with assembly, because other than just writing straight ones and zeros, that's the closest you can get to communicating directly with the processor instruction set. But the point is, you're not going to be able to do this. You're not going to be able to do this by hand. You cannot compile by hand, not easily, and not quickly. That's the point of having a compiler in the first place. So you have to use a program with a built-in compiler. Notepad does not have that. Notepad++ obviously does not have that. Although it does allow you to see the syntax of your code, so it is useful, but it's not like it's not meant as an actual compiler. Delphi 7, my beloved. Goddamn, I'm old. I have programmed in assembly. Nothing extremely amazing. Just like grabbing the text output, text stream, and writing hello world, basically. Oh wait, no. I was like, I should get my next target, but no, not yet. Still have to actually get my first target. And also, that secret room does open up the possibility of rooms outside the map, so that's not great. This might take a little longer than I thought it would. It's a confusing world. You wanna know what my first IT class looked like in uni? We were coding on fucking paper. I do remember doing that. And unfortunately it's a skill that you should have, but basically because pretty much if you want to get a job, pretty much everybody is going to ask you for pseudocode. So it's still a good idea to learn how to frame up your coding on paper. And just in general, it's a good way to get your thoughts in order. I don't think I've ever been to a job interview where they didn't ask me to write pseudocode. So unfortunately, if the university is teaching you how to get jobs, then that is a useful skill. But also, they do need to expand beyond that, yes. I don't know, man. Like you said, it's a confusing world. Summoning tome, and a smiley little guy. Wizard's urn. What is that? Oh, is that a piece of furniture? There it is, yep. Okay, so one thing I need to do is, when I'm in the area, I need to go to the room and finish decorating. I am sort of in the area, so maybe I should go do that. In fact, yeah, let's go finish that. Let's go finish that bitch off. Okay. Isn't pseudocode usually dumbed down? Yes. I assume that's what you were talking about. Like, not actually writing code on the paper. But yes, pseudocode is basically just like, make a function for this purpose. Now put the function between these, you know, stuff like that. I don't know. What? No, that's stupid. Don't do that. Okay, then. I agree. I'll tell you another thing they've always made me do during every job interview is tree sorting. It's like, write a tree sorting algorithm. It's like, no, please. Nobody's ever going to need this. Stop. Get help. We have libraries that will sort for us. It's like the idea of, you won't have a computer in your pocket all the time. Are you fucking kidding me? You're never going to carry a calculator everywhere you go. Hey, look how wrong you were. I don't know why. It seems to be... It's a very popular job interview thing. And I think it's just because the people who make these decisions... Like, HR, of course, is trying to find the best candidate for the job. But the programmers who actually, like, test people putting some furniture are like, okay, I don't know what to ask prospective new hires. Just make sure they know how to do a tree sort. All right, my room has been completed. A little bit on the cluttered side, but I think it's pretty cute. Ultimate bachelor pad. We got the Tanuki with his giant testicles, of course. With them balls, with them balls. We've got ourselves a lucky cat. It looks like there might be something up there. Nope. Alright, well I guess this was just for fun. I was hoping it would give me something interesting, but nope. Well, that means I've finished the collectibles. Unless there's a secret one. Alright, let's focus on relics. What relics am I missing? I think it's just pieces of Vlad. I'm missing 2 pieces of Vlad. Actually, I have 4 of them. Wait, yeah, that means there's 2 remaining. Never mind. Alright, so I'm missing between eye and rib and after fang. Let's see. I am missing the Heart of Vlad, Skywalkway, Castle B. I don't even remember what section that is. Let's see if I can figure it out. Wait, have I been there? That doesn't look familiar. Okay, that shape does look familiar. Okay, missing Heart of Vlad and Vlad's Ring. Increases luck and negate petrification. Alright, well, I'll try to figure this out. Okay, let's see if I can figure out from the shape of that area what part of the map this is in. Okay, I think it's this one right here. Okay, so the question is, what am I missing? This is probably one of those ones that I would have had to double jump to get. Well, I know the area, so I guess let's just go look around till I find it. It's probably somewhere up here. It probably needed, like, double jump or something, and I didn't have it. Okay, so the closest one is probably this one up top. Anyways, enjoy my bachelor pad. I don't know why it's there. Oh, I can't see chat. Hold on. Okay, I've sorted the entries by their favorite ice cream flavor. Dude, that sounds so familiar. I think that might be a question I've been asked before. How did the whole public static void mainstream ARG's bullshittery? Oh, jeez. Man, it's been so long since I've actually actively coded that you're starting to give me, like, non-flashbacks. Pseudocode sounds fine at least. There's literally writing down shit like, if value is 60 or line, write nice, or some shit. Yeah, pretty much. It's just, pseudocode is basically going to be like, construct your if-else statements. If a function is going to be too complicated to write on a board, just be like, okay, this is what it does. This is the input and outputs of this function. Stuff like that. I'm going for the... Oops. Going for the warp, right? Yeah, next one. Okay, where am I going? I think I said the top one, right? Yes. Okay, so, 1, 2, 3. I really wish there were a visual indication that told you where, like, what warp room you're in. That would be very helpful. But whatever. Out of the way, idiot. Oh. Okay, running into them isn't hurting that much, so I might as well. Doesn't really matter. These ones I think yes, I can kill them one hit. Okay, so I'm headed for Skywalkway. I need to go down, 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 down. Just keep going down. I gotta tell you, this Turbo A button, I'm glad I have it. At this point, my fingers would be so tired I'd have to stop playing. Stupid old body. Okay, so this is part of Skywalkway. In fact, the room I just passed through is as well. So the most likely candidates are places where... like, large rooms. So I should check the large rooms. It doesn't look like there's... From what I can see, there's no... pieces off the map. Oh no, there is! It's next to the save room. Again, another save room secret. But how do I get through there? Oh, maybe I crawl. Nope. Okay, let's try destroying the wall. Yep. Of course. See, I need a hint card for that. Oh, that's another point. How many hint cards am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That feels like a full set. Yep, that's a full set. Alright, well, I don't know. It feels like they really should have given me a hint about this. There's no way that I would have tried that wall. Although, if you compare it to other save rooms, I think that wall did look different. That was probably my only clue. Alright, so I just need to visit that in Castle, whatever the other castle is. A. Nearest warp room. Probably the one I just came from. The one to the right looks like it might be useful. You know what? The one to the right looks like it's closer. Let's try it. I need to go up and over. And then through a bunch of lateral rooms until I get to a tower. Okay. Ah, son of a bitch. Damn it! Good thing I have a rewind function. Oh wait, actually... Oh! No, that was the wrong way to go anyway. Damn it. It's starting to look almost like I know what I'm doing. I really don't. Past the picture of Storm. It is annoying that every time I find a new room, I have to get to it in both castles. Is this right? Yes. Yeah, I had to go further up. to brag or anything, but I was able to write Fizzbuzz without looking it up. Except looking up what the fuck Fizzbuzz is. When I did basic coding in Pascal, I did the worst least efficient possible way by manually defining all possible cases, then if then else. This is a giant nested if else. Switch cases don't work at all. Switch cases are the coward's way out. How do I always end up talking about... The same thing happened during Symphony of the Night. I started talking about coding with somebody. This was before I think any of you started watching me. Somehow, Castlevania lends itself to talking about coding. I don't know. Which means switch cases don't work. Oh, I was being facetious. That's kind of the joke. It's like, who needs switch cases? You can just make giant if-else statements. Okay, just 2 medicine jars, but still. I had to explore the room to get the percentage for it. Alright, next target. Which is Vlad's Ring. It is in Marble Corridor. Which version? Marble Corridor A. And what castle am I currently in? I am in A. Okay, where's Marble Corridor? It looks like it's... Actually, I don't know. What is this? Oh, it's up here. Okay, so upper left area is Marble Corridor. I should go back to the warp and take it to this one. Also, where is it? Is it a secret room? I'll figure it out when I get there. Alright, back to the warp. Anyway, can I pour a white monster over your feet and drink it? Yes. That's entirely within your power. Alright, all the way back. Hello, Harpy Boobs. Actually, I don't want to get tricked again. I do want to go down. Stupid me. I almost got tricked. Oh, fool. Almost got fooled again. I remember playing the original version of Super Castlevania 4, and I was always amazed that they had, like, even featureless nudity on a Super Nintendo. You get to the Medusa fight, which actually happens, I think that's the first actual boss fight, too. I keep saying actually, and now it's just stuck in my head. Stupid repetition. The first boss fight is against Medusa, and her chest is bare, and I was like, holy crap. Because at that time, Nintendo was just like, no, nothing on our consoles is allowed to be illicit. I was like, wow, how is this allowed? They won't even show crosses. Like, showing a cross was not allowed for the longest time. Because they wanted to have, like, no religion at all. No mentions of religion, sexuality, anything like that. It is kind of funny though, because it's a bit of an overreaction based on the effect that they have no concept of how ubiquitous the cross imagery is here. Yes, it has religious connotations, but if I see a cross, I'm actually not thinking Christianity. I'm just thinking, oh, they like X's. They love lowercase t's here. Alright, I'm in the Marble Corridor. So, let's see if there's... Is there a secret room here? It doesn't look like it. I'm not seeing anything on the map in the wiki that's not on my map over here. So I guess this is one of those cases where there's a item I saw but had to skip over. So I guess... I don't know. Maybe I'll just... let's look up where it is. I don't have to scour the entire section. Ah, dang it. Okay. So, unfortunately there's somebody who has like a simple Google search did not find anybody who has asked this question. So I'm guessing it's just somewhere out in the open, and I was supposed to remember where it was. Looks like I was supposed to get after I got double jumped, but of course I never came back. I'm just gonna check every large room. It would be one of them. Alright, doesn't look like it's this one. And it's doubtful that it's this, but I'll just make sure. Alright, as soon as I can figure there's no ring in here. I'm just trying to make sure I check every single nook and cranny. Alright, not in here. Let's see, this room is fairly big. Could be here. What is the shape of this place? I think if I go down... Yeah, if I go down, it's not the marble corridor. It's something else. So, there's only one... Oh no, 2 more big rooms to check. So let's go to it. Oh, what about here? Nope. Alright, this one's pretty big. Sure. Ouch. I can't imagine that I would need to double jump to get something from a small room. I don't remember any cases of that, so... If that's the case, well, I'll have to figure it out. Alright, just one big room left. This could be it. This does feel familiar. Nope. Oh, actually... Alright, let's see if I can find like a description of this. I can't think of where else it could be. There's a little bit left of this room to check, but we'll see. Oh! Oh, this took double jump? I guess it did. Taking Flat's ring. Alright, that closes all the relics. I've done all the spellbooks, all the relics. I know I have all the furniture already, so that's good. Alright, full set. Let's see. Bestiary. Let's see what I'm missing here. After Arthro's skeleton. is Rare Ghost. It rarely appears in the locations that it inhabits. The odds of running into are 1 in 20. Runs away when spotted. I am going to not care about that. And that's it. It's the only thing I miss. Unless there's more after. Let me check if there's more after. Cyclops. Oh. Okay, so that's just all the final bosses are after Cyclops. Got it. Okay. Alright, so that's a full bestiary except for lucky, Rare Ghosts. I think that's 100%. There are a few items, like I think there's a few max HP up and heart ups that I missed, but I'll probably do a scouring of the castle on my own. So I guess we're going to the end of the game. Although I do want to come back here in the other version of the castle and see what's here. Okay, closest warp is... I think the one all the way to the left would be easier. It's kind of hard to say. It's another one of those situations where I'm about halfway between. Oh, wrong button. Good morning, Pooey. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you, buddy. Also, you didn't call me a good boy and praise me when I talked about quitting Fizzbuzz. How dare I? I'm sorry, you're such a good boy. Praise, praise, praise. I didn't know that was praiseworthy. Honestly, I don't know what... I have to look up Fizzbuzz as well. It sounds familiar, but it's been so long since college. Given an integer n, return a string array answer, 1 indexed. Why 1 indexed? That's stupid. Where answer I equals Fizzbuzz. Why would you use a 1 indexed array? Shadow Love. Oh, I'm like, how did you do that vertically? Probably not, but I like praise. I mean, sure, it's praiseworthy. I'm not trying to be mean, I don't think I've ever gotten that interview question. On my screen, Shadow Love is... Actually, well, here, I'll just share it. I'll let you see what it looks like. Be prepared to stare into infinity. Firefox Twitch. So it's arranged vertically for some reason. I don't know why, but that's just how things shook out. Firefox, is it this one? Yes. It might just be that I have the window too narrow. Sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. Brain's trying to go in too many directions at once. Oh, hello there, Xmaguchi, thank you for following. I'll give you a follow back. If I see you streaming, I'll try to send you your way. Unfortunately, I don't do a lot of Twitch watching, so... Mr. Lister, the Sister Fister, and Lister's sister, the Fister Resistor. Oh, that was supposed to be a tongue twister. Sorry, I use the phrase Sister Fister so often that it's just, it doesn't cause me any trouble. Good morning there, G-Man. Thanks for joining. It was good to see you. There won't be a spin today. Once I finish this game, it's probably that's gonna be it for the day. But there will be one. I'm absolutely gonna finish this game in the stream, so there will be a spin tomorrow morning. It might be while you're asleep though. Did you already give me your order of preference for your requests. I think you said For the King was the top, right? I might do like a weighted random generation. Like just to keep things interesting. I might do like a random number generator if it's any number other than 69. Or we'll do For the King, but if it's 69, we'll do Wii's Wacky World of Sports. Hello there, Black of Fume. Thanks for the first time chat. Always good to see you in person. Hope you like it here. Cat Jam. Yeah, that's the first I've ever heard of Fizz Buzz. I know that I've had questions like that. I just don't think I've ever... that type of thing I don't really remember because it seems almost too easy. That's like an entry... I'm sorry, this isn't meant to be a knock on on your accomplishments. It seems like an entry-level question. So if it is, I haven't been asked it in a very long time. I am entry-level, exactly. I mean, I'm not trying to knock your abilities, it's just... It's something that, if it's ever been asked of me, I've forgotten it. It's been so long ago. Also, I entered the industry with a master's degree, so it's possible that I was just never asked these questions. They're like, oh, they have a master's degree. She's fine. Oh. Oh, this is mean. There's absolutely nothing here. Oh, that is just mean. Alright, well, we're moving on then. Alright, end of the game. I am in Castle B, so I would like to try this first. I would like to try reaching the Castle Center in Castle B. Because I think they're going to force me to do Castle A first. And I would like to make sure. Which way I should go? Actually, both ways are pretty okay. Let's just go this way. I have a bachelor's degree and about 8 semesters in a master's without taking any exams. That's pretty common. I'm surprised I got through all of it myself. I actually stopped going to college for a while, but that was during my undergrad. I am honestly surprised I got through masters. Like, I was for sure... I still have nightmares that, like, I have, like 1 or 2 credits left that I needed to take in, like, my master's. Okay, so yes, it is. Oh! Dracula's remains are glowing. Interesting. Okay, this is gonna look weird, but I'm gonna back up a little bit. Oh, okay, I was forced to go over here. Alright, it looks like I need all 6 Dracula's remains to get there. Which makes me think... Let me check on A. Oh, how do I get to A? Looks like the closest is the warp directly above me. Alright, well, here's the deal. If the same thing happens for A... actually, I don't know. I just want to see if... It seems like the B Dracula fight is linked to having all of his remains. Which means it's the harder one to reach. I want to see if the Castle A has the same thing. If it has the same thing, then I guess it doesn't matter which one I go to first. Heck, it might not even be a Dracula fight in Castle A. We're at the point where I'm trying to figure out all of the ending requirements. And I'm gonna do my best not to look them up. I know there are 3 endings. I know they are not related to castle exploration percentage or the time it took you to finish. But those are the only things I know about the endings. So they must be related to either an item that I find somewhere in the castle or the actions I take during the fight. Like in Symphony of the Night, if you kill Richter, you end up on the bad ending. I have a feeling it's going to be the same here. If I kill Maxim, it's probably going to end up the same way. I'm assuming that's going to be the bad ending. I just stopped because I wanted to die. Then 3 years passed. I took the exams for like 1 semester. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying was very common. People get into the master's program and they realize, hey, this isn't for me. I actually had the same thoughts. I nearly dropped out at that point as well. I know, like, I think it was like 75% of my class did the same thing. At that point, I was in college because I didn't know what else to do. Like, I should have gone directly into the job market after I finished my undergrad, but at that point I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't have any, I have no idea where I want to work. And that's still true, but I sort of lucked into something, so. Oh! Oh! Okay, so this one is opened by the gauntlet in the very top of the castle that I opened. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one first. I think this one's better. This one is, I think, intended to be the first battle. Because to open the other one, I had to get all of the pieces of Vlad. Oh, well, this is very familiar. Exactly like the Castle Heart and Symphony of the Night. No, no, don't force me. Thank you, rewind button. I love your rewind button. Uh-oh, can I even get out? Oh, interesting, I can't get out. Okay, well that makes exploring the entire castle a little bit of a pain in the ass. Damn it. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to come back. Stop! Jessa, it's you! Heidi, are you alright? She's lost consciousness, but I think we've made it here in time. Maxim, you still managed to hold on to your true self. Yes, by some means or another, but I've reached my limit. I beg you, take my life. What? What do you speak of? I can't. I can't hang on any longer. I can't fight the impulse. But I cannot take your life. Then I'll make you kill me. Defend yourself. Uh-oh. Oh, double team supreme. Only one of them is real. Okay, I really should focus on not getting hit. Don't know what he's doing, but I don't like it. Oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah, fine, whatever. What is he saying? Symbiosis? Is the room getting smaller? I think the room's getting smaller. Shit. Oh, fuck. I wasn't paying attention to my life. Alright, this might be a little bit difficult, but I think if I kill him, I'm gonna end up getting the bad ending. I saved, right? Yes. Ouch. And remember, I seem to recommend arcade-like games that are rather annoying to complete, so if you want to decide yourself when the game is done, I'll try to complete whatever you guys have requested. If I have to cheat, I will. Sorry, I need to get caught up on chat. It's freezing here. Hold on. Okay, so I can't go all the way down. I don't think I can get out of here. Like, yeah, this is... Unless I can figure out how to... Okay, nope, I can't do it like that. Okay, my only hope is that being on the very, very tip of this allows me to go back up. And the answer to that is no. Okay. Alright, guess I'm locked into the fight from here. Okay, I have to be more careful. Son of a bitch. Oh, he's trying again. So apparently I can knock him out of doing this. Oh. Oh, shit. Hell. Alright, this is gonna be pretty hard because I suck at this. But I guess I'll keep trying till I make it. As it is, I'm fairly sure this is gonna put me on the path for a bad ending, so I might as well just use all of my... healing items. And in fact, I should focus on... I should use, Oh shit, when did I pick up a dagger? I should have the cross! Oh, man. Crap. I'm gonna have to go find a cross. You know, this might actually work. Right in the face. I think I can keep it on infinite loop as well. It really looks like the room is shrinking. But I think it's just a, optical illusion. Okay. Items. Let's heal up a bit. And use a big mana prism. I mean, this does seem like the easy button. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Justa. For I did truly desire to be felled by your hand. Maxim! It's what I think about in the camps every night. No, I wanted to free you from your cursed fate. That's enough. There's no need to speak of anything else. Take care of Lighty, will you? Maxim! Oh, yeah, that looks like a bad ending. Where's my cross set? Fuck, I picked up a knife. Exactly. It looks like you're coming too. Have we been saved? Yes. Huh? Where's Maxim? Maxim is... Just, it's alright. You don't have to say anything more. I have no idea about what happened between the two of you. But you mustn't. Blame yourself. Blaming yourself is the same as blaming him. Perhaps you're right. Indeed, Maxim would have agreed with you. At any rate, let's go home. We'll figure it all out after we've rested. That sounds good. Let's go home, Lighty. Well, that'll do it for me today. No. There's a little bit left. Alright, I've got to figure out how to not have that happen. Alright, so my best guess is wearing the bracelets of friendship. JB's bracelet and MK's bracelet. I'm gonna try to go into the fight wearing those and hope something different happens. Because there's gotta be a reason they gave it to me at the beginning. It has no other use. And then the MK bracelet did have a use. And they sort of mirror the, golden and silver rings that you get in Symphony of the Night. I guess that, you know what, I should try fighting in Castle B first. That might be a different ending. Like I said, I know there's 3, but that's all I have. All the information I have. Oh! There's a new option. Boss rush mode. We'll look into that later. Alright, let me get caught up on chat. Oh, hello there, Olive. I stepped on him. Oh, watch your butt. I almost rolled over his tail. I don't know, because I wanted to die and then 3 years passed, I took exams for like 1 semester. Oh, you already read that. I'm just in my master's because it keeps the cost low right now. That's kind of the reason I did it too. I was still getting monetary assistance. Can't wait to explain to an interviewer that I got laser on for 3 years because of brain dead is sad. Nope. No, don't do that. It's not uncommon. Basically you can just, you can explain it away pretty easily. I've always wondered if this would work, but somebody once said, oh no, I was under an NDA. Hey, it actually saved my progress after I did that ending. If you can see that, oh, you can see my, yeah, it saved the, castle. So it saved after oh shoot, that means, crap, the items I use. I actually don't know. I used a big mana prism, I know that. But, I don't remember how many I had. I think it saved everything that happened during the fight. So that's not great. I don't know if it would work, but I've heard people like say, just tell people you are that you signed an NDA and that you can't talk about it. I updated myself on Discord. You had a bad dream? I had one a couple days ago. Rather scary. I don't know if bad dream is the correct term. I have stress dreams pretty badly, especially on days before work. For the most part, it's just because, you know, I feel like I have no control over the, what happens in my life right now. That's why I play video games, and it's a little escape from reality. Once I woke up, I had forced my nail into my hand. I had no clue after waking up what I was fighting. I was trying to kill something. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I did hear for the most part that I can explain a longer gap in my resume with medical emergency, or caretaker or some shit, which makes me less nervous. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. That'd probably work. Medical emergency, you might have to explain. Caretaker might be easier, especially, you have your, like, I think you said your grandma, you take care of your grandma, right? So that might be easier to explain. Hello there, Stupid Ketchup. Thanks for joining. Always good to see ya. Alright, one moment, please. I'm just gonna have to make a decision. Should I try the bracelets first, or should I try the Castle B fight? I think I'm gonna try the Castle B fight first. But I have to keep in mind now. I think I'll do the Castle B fight first. I have to keep in mind that every item I use will be taken from me, because it looks like it saves after the ending. Oops. Hello, Olive! He is trying to grab my hands. He wants pets. If you want pets, just sit in my lap, stupid. I don't know why you prefer to sit on the floor. For some reason Olive needs a very stable surface, and I am the opposite of stable. There you go, buddy. Just lay in my lap and I'll pet you. Alright, so that means I have to go to the warp zone. If this is a different ending, at least I'll know that the last ending is the best ending. Whichever one I haven't found yet. Unless there is no way to save Maxim, which I don't think there's going to be anything like that. Olive, please. Pretty sure it's going to have something to do with the bracelets. Alright, just leave there. He's trying to get me to pet him actively by grabbing my hands and putting them on his head. He's like, look idiot, this is how you pet. He won't let me just play my game. He probably doesn't realize I'm doing anything. He just gets annoyed whenever I won't touch him immediately. Where's the warp? I think it's here. Yep. Alright, so my current plan is see if the Castle B ending is different. If it's not, I have some more things to figure out. If it is different, then I should try to figure out the best ending. Why did I save again? Alright, so I have to go all the way down the elevator. Out of the way, stupid. It probably would have been faster to go through the semi-solids, but whatever. Alright, so this will open. Oh wait, no, I'm not there yet. I'm in the wrong place. Alright, this will open the way to the Castle B Center. Hopefully it'll give me a chance to save. Okay, good. Alright, so let's see if this is... Whitey! She still draws breath, but damn! I'm too late. Welcome to the party, Jester. You're late. Maxim! Maxim? Oh, his spirit no longer lives within me. And I owe it all to you, to that woman. Look at all the strength she's given me. Damn it! No mercy for you! No mercy for you! Who needs mercy? Weak threats from an unworthy opponent. Okay, so... I think I'll just... Oh, wait, wait, do I have... I'll just try to do the same thing I did last time. It looks like if I do enough damage to him quickly enough, he goes into a... stun mode. Yeah, right there. I think I'm comfortable using mana prisms for this again. Shit. Okay, I have to be very careful. Let's take a potion. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. Maxim, forgive me. You think I will lose? I, who wield the powers of Count Dracula? Maxim was stronger than you are. I don't believe that you could have taken all that he has. But if I die, he will perish as well, and the woman too. So this is goodbye. With that cursed strength of yours, you'd better hunt down Dracula eternally. Oh, okay, so the ending is different. Alright, that means I just have to get the good ending then. Damn it all, ultimately I couldn't save Lady or Maxim. All that remains to remember them by is this bracelet. I couldn't even protect those I love. I have failed as a vampire hunter. What on earth should I do with myself now? Alright, so they do give you a clue. Alright, so... just gotta check it out with Bracelet. I'll try the Castle B fight first. I'm thinking what I'm gonna have to do is fight. Well, maybe not fight. I think I'm gonna have to... I don't know. I guess I'll just figure it out. But yeah, it looks like they gave me a clue as to the true ending in this one. Hold on, Olive. I'll get back to you in just a second. Gotta get caught up in chat. I did hear about the NDA thing, but I don't want to lie, it's a whole lot. Medical emergency would be right up my alley since it's more or less correct. I mean, that is true. I don't think they ask too many questions. At least if it's a good place to work. I'm not going to ask too many questions, especially if it's because of... I would assume that burnout... If somebody tells me medical emergency, I would assume just full-on burnout. But then I don't make hiring decisions, so... Olive, don't touch the mic. Alright, let's do the B-side first. I don't know if I just need to... I might just need to do one bracelet or the other, but just to hedge my bets, I'll do both of them, because I do know that there's only one ending left. Oh, I can check and see if the items were used. They were. Okay, so even during the final boss fight, I have to be careful with what items I use. Oh! Maybe there's a cross in here. Although, you know, the dagger has worked out pretty well. I think it's just hearts. It looks like it's just hearts. So screw it. Don't go down that side. Okay, go down the right side. Because I haven't done this yet. Alright, let's see if I'm right. Whitey! She still draws breath, but damn, am I too late? Or I am too late. Welcome to the party, Jessa. You're late. Maxim! Maxim? Oh, his spirit no longer lives within me, and I owe it all to that woman. Look at all the strength she's given me. Damn it, no mercy for you. Who needs mercy? Weak threats from an unworthy opponent. Okay, that was not different at all, so I'm gonna actually... Do I have a quick... Oh, one thing I can do... Let's just save. Oh, that's right, I can't. Let's try going to Castle A first, because I think this is going to put me back on the... Oh, this guy's actually weaker. He's a lot weaker. I'm pretty sure that's gonna put me back on the bad path, bad ending. So let's go to Castle A. Oh, do I have... No. Alright, I'll have to remember to put those on. Nope, this is the wrong way. Oh, hello there, Jujubee. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you, buddy. I'm gonna fast forward. We've seen this path like 3 times already. I'm just gonna fast forward through it as much as I can. Oops. Oh, there it is. There we go. That's not the right way, is it? No. Alright, so do I have the bracelets on? Oh, I should save here. Do I use Linux? Only in a professional capacity. I have pretty much every client I have wants to use Linux, so, well, obviously, but I don't use it in my personal life. So I'm fairly familiar with it, but not that proficient. For the most part, I just look up the man pages. That's the best part about Linux. You can just look up the man pages for anything you need. Alright, that filled the map, right? Yes. Okay, so let's save. That way I have the map completed. I'm wearing the bracelets, right? Yes. Stop! Justa, it's you. Buddy, are you alright? She's lost consciousness, but I think we've made it here in time. Maxim, you still managed to hold on to your true self. Yes, by some means or another, but I've reached my limit. I beg you, take my life. What? What do you speak of? I can't. I can't hang on any longer. I can't fight the impulse. But I cannot take your life. Then I'll make you kill me. Defend yourself. Shit, it's the same as the previous one. And of course, he's stronger. So let's do it again. Uh-oh. This one doesn't seem to have a cooldown. Alright, I might have to go all the way back. Oh, there he is. Never mind. That's what I was looking for in the first place. I might have to go back to Castle B. I don't know. Maybe it's not the bracelets. If it's not the bracelets, I'm not exactly sure what it could be. Yeah, he's invincible like this. Big mana prism. definitely harder. But again, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If this doesn't actually do anything, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess we're about to find out. Thank you, Justa, for I truly did desire to be felt by your hand. Maxim, I wanted to free you from your cursed fate. That's enough. There's no need to speak of anything else. Take care of Lady, will you? Maxim! Shoot. Okay, so I guess... Crap, I have to go back to Castle B again. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully it didn't save. I guess I'll find out in just a second. I want to get that mana prism back. MGBA. Where are you? There you are. I think I do want to switch to Linux in my daily life because, yes, I'm not going to Windows 11. Yes, I'm looking for the true ending, but also I'm not looking for spoilers right now. I'll spoil myself if I can't figure it out for myself, but it looks like, especially because he mentioned the bracelets after the B ending, or yeah, the Castle B ending. It looks like I'm supposed to go to Castle B. I probably should have thought of that in the first place. I thought Gorgons were supposed to be like Medusa. I thought Medusa was a Gorgon. Why does this one look like a bull? Maybe there's another creature that's also called a Gorgon that I've never heard of. Alright, I'm going to fast forward again. See, I would think that would be Behemoth, but... Oh, that's right. Get out of here, Arabaki. Nobody likes you. Oh, did I get to save my items? Yes, I did. Okay, so it doesn't save until after the ending rounds. Good to know. The other thing is, I can probably just straight up kill this version of Maxim easily. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to look up how to get the good ending. I pinned all my hopes on these bracelets, and I thought this was what I needed to do. And they definitely gave me a hint at the end that the bracelets were part of it. But if there's another part, it might just be... I might have to go search the castle while wearing the bracelets. Which, if that's the case, I'm probably just going to look it up, because I don't want to do all of that. Oh. Oh, let me save first. Oops. I'm not asking anything. I'm thinking out loud. Sorry, Lakafume. At this point, I will be very clear if I want spoilers. At this point, I'm not ready for them, but I will be extremely clear when I ask for them. I will say, this is me asking, for real and truly. Okay, another thing I'm noticing is that there's pieces of the castle I've missed. This is not a full 200%. So there's probably a few secret rooms that I couldn't find. Dang. Alright, well, after I'm done with this... Oh, wait, there's a... I see it right there! Oh, let me reload. I think that might be the end of the last thing I need to do. I forgot that there was a... there's a piece right here that I'm missing. It required, I think the lure key. Then I'm gonna reset again. I'm hoping this gives me 200%. Although there's a possibility that, like, I think there was 200.1% was the maximum in Symphony of the Night. Where's there it is. Unfocus. Yeah, sorry. At this point, it's like my head is trying to unravel this knot. I want to see, first of all, if there's something here that I can use. This might actually be the key to the ending, but I'm not sure on this one. Oops. At least it's really close. Although I'm gonna have to go to it in both castles. Okay, up and down and all around. Damn it. Okay, it's right here. Where key was used? Oh! Sun armor. A lot more warp rooms than I thought there were. Sun armor is... where are you? Armor affected by the sun, which is a complete downgrade in every regard. Alright, well, at least I get to go in both castles. This would have been much easier if I knew this was here. I would be able to switch between castles so fast, but oh well. And moon armor. I should actually check. Maybe the sun armor works better in Castle A. It does! And the moon armor works better in Castle B, or whatever the opposite is. Okay, so it's an upgrade on defense, but nothing else. I think I'd rather keep the other armor on. And that is 200%. Let me see if it goes to 201. Actually, this is a true and honest question. Does it go to past 200%? So anybody who wants to backseat is your chance. Did you know this game has a randomizer? I assume every Castlevania, every Metroidvania has a randomizer at this point. This ain't at Soten. Okay, good. Thank you. Oh, hello there, Dark Aiden. Thanks for joining. Always good to see you, buddy. Everything's red and evil all over today. Hey, SI, been a while. It's going pretty good. Just about to finish this game. Alright, so I'm in Castle B, right? I am not in Castle B. Okay, I need to switch to Castle B. I never really caught on that it's supposed to be night in Castle B and day in Castle A. My brain never registered that. Although, I mean, look outside. It's barely day. It's like sunset. Alright, let's go. Hopefully this is the right way to go. If I get the same ending, I will ask earnestly how to find it. But for now, I'm hoping that my brains are good enough to figure this out myself. Oh, thank you, Jujubee. This whole game is so bright. GBA locking backlight and all that. Yeah, I talked about this earlier, actually. Lighty! She still draws breath, but damn, I'm too late. Welcome to the party, Justa. You're too late. Maxim. Maxim? Oh, his spirit is no longer lives within me. And I owe it all to that woman. Look at all the strength she's given me. Damn it. No mercy for you. Who needs mercy? weak threats from an unworthy opponent. So he is a lot weaker than his real-life counterpart. Oh my god. But still, I need to be careful. Oh, that's right. Fine, whatever. Fine, I'll take it. No, I think I'll stick with High Potion for now. Oh, he does have a doppelganger attack. I'm trying to save my best stuff for Dracula whenever it comes up. Looks like I might be able to just... Yeah. Shit. This might be the easiest way to do this. Oh, he's fucking invincible, I forgot. There we go. I consider that good enough. Especially if this isn't... oh! This is new. That bracelet. You wore it for me. Maxim, is that you? Why do you still live within me? Oh, why do you still live within me? I thought you were dead. Remember, Maxim, you're stronger than this. You're right, but compared to the training we had, this is nothing. Why can I not free myself of you? Because I choose not to free you, just to finish me off. Arrgh, I sense a strong magic at work. The remains. As long as I have this power, I have no need for this body. Here, have it. Ah! Okay, oh, there he is. I'm not stable, but your blood will once again make me whole. Take it if you can. Do not underestimate the power of Belmont. Okay, let us begin then. I will enjoy destroying you. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna keep I think the Wind Dagger. I don't know if it's gonna help, but I'm gonna keep it on. No, it's not gonna help. Alright, how about, that's sort of helping, but not much. Okay, I'm trying to think if there's anything better. I don't think I've ever tried the Bolt Dagger. Okay, that doesn't really do anything. I know I can switch it easily, but... Oh! A little late. Okay, this is pretty good. Oh, shit. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna do this until I run out of... Well, actually, crap, there might be another fight with this guy. Okay, I might have to go to the other castle and fight it again. So I think I should focus on just killing him if I can. Yeah, this one's called Dracula Wraith, which makes me think there's going to be another fight. So I should focus on saving my stuff. Dang it. Unfortunately, I'm not great at doing the whole jumping thing. Ah, damn it. Make sure your local homeless doesn't get that power. Oh my daggers. Alright. Crap. I forgot about a way to hit him. Just sticking to the fireball attack. It's better than the comet attack, at least. Never mind. Shit. Okay, hopefully he doesn't do that too often. Seems like he does fireballs. If he teleports right on top of me, I think he does Comet. If he teleports beside me, I think he does fireballs. That appears to be the... Yep, that appears to be the case so far. This might be fireballs, yes. Okay, he's not that hard, which means there is going to be another fight. And this is going to be... Oh, nope, it's not meteors. Okay, well, that throws that theory out the window. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. Oh, shit! Okay, definitely want to avoid that. Let's see if this works. Works pretty well. Okay, so the biggest problem is that standing close enough to whip him puts me in range of his little arm thing. Oh, and he tries to double dip on that one. There's probably going to be a third form looking at this. Shit! Oh my god! Let's eat some turkey. Holy crap! Why'd that hit me twice? More turkey it is. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Alright, some drumsticks. Sound good. Oh. Damn it! Okay, well that's not fair. Sometimes it's unavoidable. Although I guess I could slide away from it. I'm just gonna do it. Crap! Oh, double crap. Oh! Arrgh! I told you so. Do not underestimate the power of my bloodline. So this is the power of Belmont. Vile spawn of Maxim, you are not worthy of being my opponent. I will now fade from this world, but I find some pleasure in this. With the cursed powers of yours, destiny calls you to hunt for all eternity. Still looks like the screen is shrinking. Oh! Oh, that might be it. I thought I'd have to go to Castle A now. Where am I? Maxim, you've come back to us. Am I alive? You used your own strength to force him out of you. It wasn't my strength. It was yours and Leidy's. What about Leidy? Did you save her? She hasn't come to, but her bite marks faded when Dracula was vanquished. She's regained some color. It's just a matter of time before she wakes up. I see. Justa, please forgive me. It's all behind us now. Everyone's been saved, so there's nothing more to say. Thank you. It looks as if Leidy's coming too. Huh? Justa, what am I doing here? I think that I was bitten by Maxim? Calm down. You must have just had a bad dream. Feel your neck. I'm gaslighting her immediately. There's nothing there. Huh? It was just a dream? Hey, tell her the truth. Shh. Keep quiet. What? Maxim, you've come back. Yes, but actually... Yes, Maxim, I'm sure you are exhausted, so let's talk after we get home. No, I want to. Come on, Maxim. Nothing happened. Isn't it best we leave it at that? No, that's not right. You should finish what you start. What did you just say? Cut it out, you two! Stop it, both of you! Don't get started. We just got together. Actually, Leidy, I'll hear your stories at home. Until then, let's talk about other things. You heard the lady. Alright. It's been a while, hasn't it? Since the three of us got together. Yes, it has. Yes. Yay, everyone's saved. Now I can have the group. And now we start the Eiffel Tower. I'm actually not sure what the relationships are. I think Maxim and Lydie are brother and sister, which makes this even better. Mission accomplished. Hello there, Senor Bahamut. Thanks for joining. That was pretty good. As far as a Castlevania game, I think it's up there. It's not better than Symphony of the Night. It's basically a Symphony of the Night clone for the GBA. So at best, it can equal, but I think it's a little bit worse. How about comparison to the other ones? I'd probably put it about the same level as Castlevania 3, but they are completely different games. It's definitely better than 2, that's for absolute certain. I'd say I put it around the level of 3, maybe a little bit lower than 3, about the same as 4. 4 is actually my favorite. Before I started playing these Metroidvania ones, 4 was my favorite. And now I can do sound mode. Alright, let's look and see. I'm gonna go to the Castlevania Endings FAQ. Number of endings 7. Okay, that's not what I saw from a Google search, but let's see. Beat Maxim in Castle A. And yes, I did that. Beat Maxim and Dracula in Castle B, having all of Dracula's parts and wearing both Jessa and Maxim's rings. Okay, I just did that one. With Maxim just beat Dracula. Okay, I'm gonna look up and see if that's anything different. I don't know if I want to do a Maxim run through. So let's see what that is. And then the other ones are beating boss rush mode with all the different characters. What is Maxim's ending? After you beat Dracula, Maxim just stands there and watches as the castle is destroyed. Okay, I'm not really interested in that. I'm not doing a full other playthrough just for that. Boss rush mode. It will say congratulations, you beat all the creatures, and show you the time it took. And that's it. And it looks like it's the same for both of these. Oh. If you manage to do it in a good time, it will show the exact same ending screen. It will show the castle up on the hill, and then it will just disappear and show the message, Summon Belmont forever. Well, I mean, that's slightly interesting, but I don't care. Alright then, I guess that is my entire stream for today. Maxim world record is like 25 seconds, not even kidding. Oh geez. Seems like he has some sort of broken abilities. I'm not gonna bother with that. I think I'm good. I might do it on my own time, but that's about it. Okay, so the only things I can think of is... Oh, wrong button. The only things that I can think of is that there's one entry in the bestiary I didn't find, and it's a rare enemy. And I think I'm just going to... Where was it? Wait, did I see it? I don't see any question marks anymore. It was called Rare Ghost or something like that. There it is! I saw it! When did I see it? Maybe I just finished the... Because I finished the rest of the bestiary, maybe it just unlocked everything else. Anyway, the only other thing I could do for 100% is fill in all of the dropped items for all of these enemies. I'll probably do that on my own time though. I don't think I'll even record it, so... I'm gonna call that good. That's 100%. Oh, there's also a few items left over in the castle. A few max HP ups and a few heart max ups. But those I don't really care about. I'll probably do a castle scour on my own time as well. But that's all I'm gonna stream, so... For next time, I'm not going to do it today because it's already been 3.5 hours. For next time, we will be spinning the wheel again. So let me get music back as well. If you're still on the wheel, tune in tomorrow morning. I'm gonna aim for like probably 4 or 5 a.m. Eastern time. I think that's currently like 9 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Let's see, anything else to talk about? I think that's about it. So, to Dark Aiden, Jujubee, Poohee, Lucky Fume, thank you for the first time chat. G-Man. I said Jujubee already. Senior Bahamut. X Maguchi, thank you for the first time chat and for the follow. Stupid Ketchup. And Weenie Guy. And Exter. Jeez. A lot of people today. Nixel. Empire. MP. And I think we had one more first time chat, right? I'm trying to remember who that was. Oh, it was Lakafume. Thank you for talking with me today. Everyone who lurked, thanks for hanging out. Everyone watching on Twitch in the past, YouTube in the future, I love you all. And I will see you tomorrow morning with a new spin of the request wheel. Let's see if I can send you somewhere neat. Ashton RTA is playing Mega Man 4, looks like he's speedrunning. And Maguchi is playing Star Fox 64. I get to pay him back immediately. So if you'd like to watch some Star Fox 64, feel free to join the raid. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.